And we're live.
Hi. Hi, good morning, everybody. We are back again today with our digital business partners to talk about how we trust, how we build trust with our audience. And I think that is a very important topic because, online sometimes it can be very scary, very skeptical, and building trust is the important aspect of our business model. And we are here today to talk about that. And I got Nandini from India, Molly from UK, and Shana from Switzerland, New Zealand. Always I get yeah, New Zealand. So we all are here today to discuss about the same topic to encourage you all to make a good decision for 2025. So let's start with Nandini.
Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for being here and watching us. So, how to build trust with your audience. I want to tell you a secret. I took a very long time to take this step into a digital online venture because I was so scared about scams. I was scared about somebody cheating me. I had lots of issues. But I did my due diligence. I did my work properly and then I joined. And so I realized one thing whatever I post on my page, be it a photograph, be it a reel, be it a live, I will put myself in my audience's shoes and then post it. I think what do I think my audience may like? How would they respond to this? And I started live only for this so that my audience would know this is not a duplicate. This is not somebody who's pretending to be somebody. This is actually me in flesh and bones. And I'll give you an example. So the other day, somebody wanted to join my business and she wrote me a message. She said, how do I know that you're actually Nandini Sen, the model? And how do I know that you're not a duplicate or that you're just scamming me? So I told her that I'm going to go live at this time. Please come and watch my live and I'm going to say your name. So I said her name. I said, hi, Gitanjali, this is for you. And then I continued my whole life. And it made a big difference. So I just feel that if you're going to be a digital business owner, then your whole, your raison d'etre, the reason why you're a digital business owner is to connect with your audience. And therefore, everything you do on your page is for that. And vulnerability, honesty, and openness goes a long way. So, Shana, would you like to continue?
Yes, hi. How I build trust with my audience is I all for myself. As Nandini said, I post pictures and I post my family photos, whatever in my audience shoes, like what they want to see and what they want to hear from me. And on the other hand, as I said in my yesterday's live, I'm showing my face in front of my audience as live, you know, as flesh and bone, flesh and bone. I'm showing my face to you. And more on the other hand, whenever I email them or reply to any of the interest they express, I give them my WhatsApp number so they can message me. And if I am a scam, I will ask them to pay money or I will ask them to straight away invest money. But instead, I'm giving them more details about the digital business rather than asking money or something. So that's how, like, they are hearing my voice, they are getting more informative informations. And if you go through my page, you can see my family is there, my family, my friends, everybody from my surroundings are there. And moreover, I'm a registered nurse working in New Zealand. So that's how I build my trust with my audience. That's how I explain myself to my audience as an ordinary nurse to a digital entrepreneur.
Lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. Shana, that what you said is right. And Nandini said, because, if you don't have the trust with our audience, we will not be able to build our business. Like I said, that is the main aspect of
Yeah.
our business. And there are other, we all have our own way of connecting with our audience. Um,
Yes.
and we attract like our own kind people to our page. So once you have that within you, once you have that branding, then it will be easy for you to build that relationship with our audience. Like some of the people in the social media, we don't know them, but we do like them.
Yeah.
What the way they present things to you, you would get attracted to them. Maybe their comedy, their reels or videos, or their daily life, or then you become like a part of their life in a way. So that is the way you build that trust with our audience. If you just sit down quietly, we can't build that trust with our audience. So Molly, you've been running this business like last 3 years, and can you share your experience?
Thank you, Beena. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm from UK. My name is Molly, and yeah, building trust is the foundation of actually everything. And I've been running this business for over 3 years now. So before I started my journey, when I found out about this business, the person I have seen one of the ads of my mentor, I would say, and I was interesting first because I was scared of the scam happening in the digital world, and but one thing that made me take action is when I went to her Facebook page, I could see her photos, I could see her family, and that I was like, I can trust her. So similarly, when I started my business, I also understood the importance of putting myself out to the social media so that people can actually see me and they can trust me, and telling them my stories, my struggles and pains, and so be authentic and then be consistent. And if they send me any messages, or if they interact with me through my posts, I reply to them and giving them uh, and communicating with them makes a big difference. And also it's about be transparent. And when I talk about this business, we talk about the 149 refund policy, so that's very transparent. They can refund in 30 days. So, and also we provide value as well, isn't it? Because we are
Definitely.
giving some solution to their problems. We all look for solutions,
Yeah.
and I was looking for time and financial freedom, and this business has given me a solution. So, um, the five powerful ways to build the trust is be authentic, show consistency, provide value, and engage and listen and be transparent. So
Wow.
that's what I got to say.
Yeah, like Molly said, communication is very important, because if we are not able to communicate with our audience, we cannot build that trust with our audience. That is the reason we always, like, if somebody comment, try to reply to them, that is the way you engage. It is like a indirect communication with them. So once you do that, then they know that you are a real person. And when you respond, people do like when you respond. I have seen reels, and like people who have thousands of followers, when they do something, people do go and comment, and the audience just wait for the when people comment, they just wait for a reply from that person, because they
Yeah.
like that. Oh, I just come here, I read some comments, and that makes me like me to think, like, I just come here to see whether you reply to my comment. I heard that you reply to each comment. So that is the way that person is building that trust. So in the social media, whether it is a digital marketing or attraction marketing, or you are a content creator, communication is a very big factor. If you are not doing that, there is no success. Nandini, I think you wanted to say something.
Yeah, this is so true. The last few days, I've actually had people tell me, "Thank you so much. You're such a busy person, and yet you take time to reply to me." And I'll say, "But you're busy too. Your time is also
Yeah.
precious." And they feel so happy when I say that, but that's the truth. If my time is precious, so is everybody else's. They've taken out the trouble to write. So I take out the trouble to connect with them and to honor their comment.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if the audience are not there, we are not growing. So we need them. So it is, like I said previously, it's very important the communication is a big factor in building the trust, whether it is online or offline. The communication is a big factor. Anybody else would like to add anything?
I would say trust is not built overnight. It takes time and
Yeah,
effort. So be consistent. Trust will develop there. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah, so I just want to add something like, as Teji says, Molly said, like trust is not building overnight, but the whoever watching us can try emailing us to check whether we are authentic or we are scammers. So we can see whether we reply or not. So
Yeah.
just for a trial, like how we done in the when we joined.
yeah. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Yeah. Because always people think when you talk about online, people are always worried whether it is scam, whether it is legit, whether we are trying to get money from them. There are so many factors, because I think people do have bad experience. I'm sure we all do have that bad experience, like I remember last year, little example, like last year I wanted to buy like a pajama set for all of us where it is like a same one as a family. I wanted to order one, so I saw an ad in on Facebook, and then I did order, and when it came there was no cloth in it. Actually, it it was it was just a fake ring. So I ordered two, and I just got two fake rings.
Oh
One was
God.
copper and one was like a fake silver sort of thing. There was no value at all. So then I had to contact the bank and get the refund. So then this Christmas, even though I saw many things, I never did order anything like that. So these are we learn from our experience in a way. So like we said, trust. If you can trust the other person, if you can build that relationship, whether you have seen the person or not, that is the way we build our audience, and you will have trust with ourselves as well. So yeah,
Lovely.
yeah. You wanted to wrap up, Nandini?
So, guys, you can trust us. As Shana said, that you can ask us the questions you want us to answer, and we will answer them. And as Molly said, trust is built over time. And as Beena said, that don't just trust anything like that, because you can end up with a ring when you ordered pajama sets. Have a lovely build up to the new year, and we'll all see you very soon. Bye,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you for
Bye.
trusting us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.